So here I am in a conversation with Naman, the man behind the bar at Barefoot Goa. So Naman, thank you so much for having me, and thank you for agreeing to this. So when I heard about Barefoot Goa, it was actually from a friend I had met at the resort I'm staying at, and everyone had like raving reviews about this place, so I had to come see for myself what this was all about. Okay, so the question, why barefoot? What's the story behind it?
The story behind Barefoot is pretty simple. Just disconnect from the world behind you and open up to the nature. And what we do is we like to walk around barefoot here, but it's not necessary. If you are up for it, it's going to be a great experience.
Amazing, yeah. I mean, I definitely loved the fact that there was so much of greenery here, and also the empty space behind this. So yeah, that's very refreshing, and it's something, I mean, it screams of being disconnected from work, but at the same time everyone here is working and in their own zone. So yeah, life in Goa moves at a pretty different pace, is what I've understood.
And you just pull a garden chair in our yard and just sit there. It'll give you a wide angle view, but you'll still be working with a wide angle view of the nature.
Agreed, yeah. And in fact, I did just that. I was on a team call, and I faced the camera behind me, and everyone was absolutely jealous at the amazing background that I had. Yeah, awesome. I want to talk to you also about the first thing that I ordered here, the coffee, right? The barrel, wasn't it? The barrel of
It's the KC coffee, which is Amul cask aged coffee. The coffee itself is aged in the barrels which were used to age the whiskey. And those barrels are, before coffee or whiskey goes into it, brandy is aged. So it carries the notes of a brandy to whiskey and to the coffee. So
Yes.
a lot of notes of cinnamon. It's a beautiful coffee. If you try a cold brew with that coffee, it's, I think, the best cold brew I've ever had.
And I love the way you made the hot one with the burnt cinnamon stick to go with it. Is that something you do like normally with every coffee that goes out?
Not really, that was a very special coffee. I felt like I should do something good with that, so I burned the cinnamon, I dropped it, and I brewed the coffee with it. So the moment I dropped burnt cinnamon, I added hot water. The cinnamon, because it was burning, and I covered it with a toaster, so it was the coffee in the French press where itself smoked inside, and then I brewed it with cinnamony, smoky. I don't think we want anything else from the coffee after that.
Yeah, no, it was magical. Absolutely agree. Okay, so in your opinion, what is the best thing about this place?
About this place, there are a lot of good things, but for me the best is exactly where I'm standing right now. From here, I can do what I love. I can mix drinks. In the morning, I do coffee. In the evening, it's bar. And then, if you look from here, it's just, again, open space, right? And then it's greenery. It's just like, doesn't feel work.
True. So is this something you started along with the other people here, or?
So we started with a very, very small team. It's a very small team. There are these techniques, pilot of the bar, and the kitchen we have to she leads the kitchen. Yeah, and it just good people came together, and that's just nature.
Okay, thank you so much. This is definitely one of the most memorable experiences that I've had in Goa. So the next time I come here, I'm definitely coming back to Barefoot.
For the cold brew.
For the cold brew, yes. Well, I'm having the cold brew right now today. Thank you so much, Naman.
Cheers.